I'm going to be brief. This was a heinous crime. Yes, he has a record. Yes, he has been to prison, but it's mainly in the past been for drug offenses, I believe some theft offenses, nothing of this magnitude. On this day, and this is not an excuse, Judge, for his behavior, but on this day, Mr. Well was drinking a lot, was highly intoxicated, and took advantage. He knows, Your Honor, that he's going to be spending a lot of time in jail coming up. The state and I presented to the court a joint recommendation for 8 years. He's going to be under a microscope. He's going to be monitored for the rest of his life.
I've read the police reports and feel ashamed, embarrassed, and hurt because that's not the person I am. I have 4 younger children that I've let down because of being locked away from them. I have to make this my last time in jail, and I plan to. I'm sincerely remorseful to my victim in this case, letting her down when I was supposed to be a father figure in her life. I beat myself up over this every day.
He was supposed to be a loving and caring father, and instead he used his role as a parental figure to manipulate her, exploit her. And while there is a jointly recommended sentence here, the state believes it's essential to highlight not only what the defendant did pre-indictment, but also what he did after his arrest in this case. While incarcerated, he continued to communicate with the victim while in the Lake County Jail. He attempted to guilt and manipulate her by blaming her for her own suicide attempt. He pressured her to express her feelings to law enforcement about him or her desire for him to only receive a short sentence. He spoke of wanting to attend counseling together. He emphasized they were a team, despite doing what he did here. And during several of these recorded calls, you can hear the victim crying, further illustrating just the ongoing emotional harm caused by the defendant and his conduct. The defendant today in court said he's remorseful, but in the pre-sentence report, he didn't believe he did anything wrong, and he wants to take this to trial. So I'm not sure what this court can believe.
Why did you call her after you were in jail?
Because I was told by the detective I was allowed to. I didn't call her, I called my wife and she answered the phone.
What contact did you have with her about retracting her statement or modifying her statement?
It wasn't retracting. We talked about counseling, going to counseling and stuff, because that was something that they was talking about making them do, and something she said she didn't want to do.
Trying to, whether directly contacting her or contacting her through your wife, was wholly inappropriate. And it was further evidence of you trying to take advantage of her. So did you or didn't you do this stuff?
Yes.
And I got to tell you, it doesn't get much worse than this kind of stuff. I've reviewed the pre-sentence report and the victim impact statement. I've considered what you have said, what counsel has said, and I've also considered that they've made a joint recommendation of 96 months in prison. Consideration of all that, on count 5, I'm going to sentence you to a term of 60 months. On count 6, I'm going to sentence you to a term of 60 months that will be consecutive to one another, with credit for 143 days. Consecutive sentences are necessary to protect the public from future crime by you and for appropriate punishment.
Get out, man. Come on, man.
Sit
What
down.
you mean, man?
Stay down.
No, man. Get me the fuck out of here, man.
And
You took my plea back, man. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, man. Get me out of here, man.
Almost done, Judge.
Get me the fuck out of here.
And
No, man. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, man. What the fuck you mean, nigga? Get me the fuck out of here. Hey, get me the fuck out of here, man.
Let me get my leg up.
Get me out of here, man.
Just take him in the chair.
Okay, we're in this chair, man. We're more. We're listening to more.
Hold me on your visiting list for jail and for...
All right, man. Stop touching me, man. I'm not doing shit, man. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit.